So Gay, you have been involved with the English Corner for a long time now, approximately 17 years perhaps. Could you tell us what the intention was right from the start?
Yes, it has been quite a long time since we as a church started to work with globally displaced people coming from all over the world. First it was mainly from Hong Kong, mainland China, but gradually over the years we have seen quite a number of different nationalities coming to live and work here in Bangor, but also we've engaged with them in Hamilton Road here. The intention of our ministry has always been where we have met with individuals, trying to assist them with their language, to help them to integrate into the community. But most importantly, we have met and shared with them in a personal way as a way of introducing them to Jesus.
And how have things changed recently?
Yeah, in the world that we live in, there's lots of change. We're all aware of that. But I think I need to say that for us, God isn't changing. God has been very much helping us and equipping us over the years, and I'm sure he's not going to stop doing that now. When you say recently, I want to go back to September 2021, when we first began thinking about starting back the English classes on a Tuesday. At that stage, God was speaking to a number of individuals, so we put a wider invite out to the church family, asking if there was anybody interested in developing the ministry and perhaps re-looking at it again. And out of that, Sarah Kennedy and Elaine Nesbitt and you, Shirley, responded, and we had a little small group, steering group, where we really just thought the main things to do were to pray, to assess the work that was already existing, but also to ask for God's direction as we still reached out to people coming to live in Bangor from all over the world. And when we were looking at it, we thought it was best to perhaps look at the ministry more holistically, and we came up with a new title for the work, and that is HRPC Globe. So during September and in subsequent months, many of you will be aware that there have been a lot of people coming to live in Bangor, seeking sanctuary here, and these folks are coming from places like Iran, Sudan, Eritrea, Kurdistan, Syria. And these people are coming, a few of them as families, individual males, individual females. It has now been just only males coming, and they are mainly living in 2 hotels in Bangor. So Shirley, could you share a wee bit with us about how as a church that we're hoping to take things forward and to do this through HRPC Globe?
Well Gay, the aims that you've explained, that you started out with 17 years ago, stand exactly the same for HRPC Globe. I mean, our aim overall is to welcome people and to love people in the name of Jesus, and to share our faith with them so that they have a chance to see just exactly who Jesus is and what he has done. That is our overall aim. Anything that we do feeds directly into that. So in terms of the ministry, the English Corner ministry, the English classes, that's going to continue. That work has been amazing, and the commitment from the people involved in it, the teachers, has been incredible. Especially, I think, over the last number of months with the arrival of so many new individuals into our community from other countries who have no English, and the uncertainty of people coming and going is very different now to what it would have been, where you'd have someone in your class and then the next week they wouldn't be there. So building on that ministry is very, very important, sharing the love of Jesus through equipping people in English classes. But in addition to that, we're looking at developing other aspects of the ministry, and we've developed already with the help of the guys who do the football on a Thursday night. We've invited, and people have come to share at a time of just getting together playing football in the hall. So those guys who are in hotels in Bangor have been welcomed and have enjoyed fun and exercise and just getting to know some of the local people. That's been so successful that we've also, thanks to the individuals who run the football, they have started up a Wednesday lunchtime football club as well. So that's very exciting. On the back of that, we're hoping to have a cafe after the football on Thursday evening, where the guys who've been playing football all come across, members from our church family and newcomers in the area, to enjoy food together and music and just chat, relaxing. And that's a very exciting time as well. As we've been looking, we have had one chef from Syria who has very kindly cooked and shared soup and salads and flatbreads with us. And it's just a pleasure for cultures to be exchanged. And we hope as we do that we build relationships and we can share our faith in a relaxed and welcoming space within the church building. I suppose we're always on the lookout for more helpers, and there are so many ways in which members of the church family can help in these activities. Turning up and being a welcoming face, being prepared to kick a football around. And I suppose, to be honest, Gay, we do need more men. We need more male helpers, really from the age of 18 right up, to engage with the men who are coming to the activities that we're organising. And if people are wanting to get involved and to offer help, I suppose the best thing to do would be contact you or me or Sarah Kennedy or Elaine Nesbitt. And we will put information also on Church Suite, and there'll be a resources folder in the resources section labelled HRPC Globe, which will have information there of how people might be able to help. But most importantly, I think over everything, we really need prayer, and we value prayer, and we know, and God has promised us that He listens to His children and He answers our prayers, and we really do value and covet the prayers of the church family for all the work that is being done through HRPC Globe.
We are incredibly grateful when we have seen some of the kindness of the folks in Bangor. We want to also thank Christoph and the church team here who have literally moved mountains for us to get started and to try some of these things. We're also trying to work with the churches in central Bangor, and indeed there's a joint prayer meeting once a month over in the Baptist church. But we're particularly thankful for those coming from our church family who have recently volunteered and have given time, they've given their enthusiasm, have done training, all sorts of things that has really encouraged us. We believe that as God's children, we have the best of good news to share as we engage. Everything we do is to seek God's kingdom first, and for Him alone be the glory.